We've got lots of things. Well, at least you remember the diamond part of it. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, man, I said I was going to get you some ice. It's all good. Trust me, you're going to get it.
Okay. All right, I'm waiting. We got 8 minutes for it to show up.
No,
All right.
no, I ain't got 8 minutes. I know where you work.
Yeah, I know.
I know where you work. It's all good.
I'm going to LA tomorrow, so maybe we'll
We'll get to your work. We'll get to your work.
All righty. Let me know when we're good. Okay. Awesome to see you again, my friend. What have you been up to all week?
just staying out of trouble.
Good. Oh yeah, right. I read a few things. No, I'm just teasing. I want to congratulate you on this because it was really lovely to watch you in your acting roots. Having it more like a play. Was when you read this? Was this something like, oh God, thank God I don't have to kill anybody and
no, I tried to get guns and explosions in there, but Massey wasn't up for it.
She wasn't.
No, yeah, that's my forte. I love all that.
I know you love it, but it's really this was very intense.
Well, I think there's, each of the characters, when I read it, I've been through. I could be any one of them. I could be the guy who's cheated, the guy that's the person that's longing for a lost love, the person that is thinking, what if, down the road less traveled, the person that's complacent in a relationship. I could have been every one of them, so that's what attracted me.
Yeah, when you first read it, and did you have discussions with Ava when you guys started to, started to act together about where the characters were going to go?
Ava knew what she wanted to do. Ava knew she wanted to kind of try to be as dowdy as she could, but when you're as good looking as Ava, it's a bit hard.
Yeah.
But also she's got a spirit that is Ava's the only woman I've ever seen in an interview describe that her faults are her best bit. And to me, that's exactly what is amazing about her. And we didn't really discuss where the characters are going. They're both on different journeys. Mm-hmm. They don't really work like that.
Yeah, I was telling you too, and Massey when I spoke to them about this film was, it really sat with me. I started to think about it more and more after,
Mm-hmm.
and it angered me more and more.
I think it should. I think it should be the one where you grip onto your partner and start putting your claws into their knees. Because I don't think that any of them necessarily have the best relationships in the world or are sympathetic characters, but what that does, that's okay, because it starts making you think about your own life. Yeah. And you're not saying that this is ideal relationships, but out of that you can actually look at your own relationships and see what you can do to make it ideal.
Yeah, and Michael was, the character that you play was a interesting guy, because here he is, he's having an argument with his wife. She accuses him right off the bat that he's having an affair. He's not. Mm-hmm. And like I've been saying, it's okay to look at other people. Doesn't matter what relationship. We're not dead, for goodness sake.
Yeah.
But she kind of gives him that, not permission, but she already accuses him. So in my mind,
he's complacent from the very beginning. The first scene, he walks in, grabs food, and watches the sport while Keira Knightley's getting undressed. Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, he's a bit over the relationship.
I was going to say something wrong there already.
There's something wrong already, and it takes him 4 scenes before he says you're beautiful and. I wanted him to be that, aloof. I wanted him to be like some guys can get, which is you forget how much you loved and care about the person that you say you love and care about.
Yeah, we take it for granted.
Take it for granted, that's it.
Yeah, but she, kind of already accuses you, so do you think in your mind as the character you're going, well, she's already accused me, so why not?
Go for it, why not? That's what I wanted. I wanted to push it more, but Massey pulled me back.
Really?
Yeah, because I thought, as a red-blooded male anyway, you're going to, damned if you do, damned if you don't, and the way my brain thinks is, well, you might as well go for it then. And that's the thing. He knows what he's doing. He's not an idiot. It may not come across that way, but to me, that's guys aren't dumb. They in the sense of they're dumb that they get caught. But he's a guy that he knows what he's doing. He ends up in a pool with the lady. Yeah. If he didn't want to be there and he had a good relationship, why is he going in the pool?
Exactly. I mean, exactly. There's so many opportunities.
And if I try to play naive and otherwise and tell you naive and otherwise, I'm an idiot. Yeah. So to me, that was always on his forefront of his mind. Well. You've already accused me, so I'll go for it. Seriously, I wanted to put the throttle down more. I wanted him to be more predatory, but Massey pulled me back.
Well, this is exactly what I asked you, because do you think this would have been a totally different movie had it been written and directed by a man?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. To be honest, yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I could just imagine what the X-rated porno version would have been.
No, I don't think it's an X-rated porno. I think, no offense, Massey. I think Massey's done a beautiful job. It's an awesome elegant movie, but I think if it was done by a man, it'd be more truthful.
High five, my friend. Working with Keira.
I would have been in a lot more trouble as well. And a lot of blokes would have smashed me.
Yeah, and said, can't wait to see your version.
How do you give away all the secrets? What are you doing?
Working with Keira Knightley. Lovely. You had very nice chemistry.
Yeah, well, she's I don't know how old Kira is, what, late 20s, if that.
Yeah,
And
seriously.
She's been around for a long time, done a lot of movies, so she's a consummate professional.
Yeah, it was nice to see. And did you get to meet Guillaume Canet at all?
I met him once. That's about all we needed to meet.
Here at the film festival?
Well, yeah, pretty much. I said, I like you on the beach. But, yeah, well, that's the thing. Guillaume and me aren't best mates in the movie. He steals my wife. So I don't need to be best mates with him in real life, do I?
Do you think it would be okay if you're?
I think to his credit, I think Guillaume's amazing.
He is amazing.
You know, he's got that French joie de vivre. So
Didn't like him in the movie because I didn't like his character and what he was doing.
is that right? See, I love this character.
See, you and Ava too. She liked him as well, but
Yeah, I love
he pissed
him.
me off because he's the ex-boyfriend trying to hold
But
in.
he's not the one in the relationship, so Kira would know better.
Yeah, well, I'm not. Hey, listen.
He's just doing this. If you want it, come and get it.
She's just
She's
as
the one.
guilty.
She's the one. She's more guilty. She's got me.
She does have you. What is she
Goddamn
bloody
fool.
thinking? What are we going to see from you next? What's going on? The debt we've talked about. We've been there, done that.
Fucking, I don't know. Look, I'm being whored out. I don't know what's coming up. Fucking countless others, for fuck's sake.
Well, The Fields. What's that all about?
It feels about me losing my mind in the middle of Texas. Clash 2's coming up sometime soon. Avatar 2's coming up. Last Night 2. Anything with a 2.
The Debt too. Yeah,
The
seriously.
Debt 2. That's it. You know, it'll be all right. Yeah.
No, but seriously, and especially something with Avatar. Did you even expect that this was gonna be what it was?
Oh yeah. If I did, I'd put shares on it.
You should have brought. Come on, James
I
Cameron.
didn't. No, even I remember having a conversation with Jim, and as he said, he goes, "I haven't done a movie for 10 years." He goes, "I'm a bit out of touch. Science fiction never pops. You know, it's a tough genre. The movie's about big blue cats. What the fuck are we kidding? You know, and so you can't think like that. You never think like that. That's a phenomenon by itself, a juggernaut by itself. That you know, you stand by your boss, and thank goodness, you know, the boss trusts himself.
Well, you did a great job in it. We talked to Stephen Lang the other day. He was here too.
Oh, yeah,
It was
yeah.
fun. I told him not to beat me up or anything. He was fine.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Steven's good.
Always great talking to you. You were really, really
I tell you, your
spectacular
diamonds are
in
coming.
this,
And
and I'm waiting
when you
for
least
the
expect
diamonds.
it. I'm serious. I'm a man of my word. I'll put them on camera. I'm getting this lady diamonds.
Okay. Love you, Sam. Always great talking to you. Thank you so
Alright,
much.
it's all good.
Have fun today. Like.